Welcome back, everybody. You got a new video today. Going to talk about a few things, including Snowflake stock, which is our worst performing stock pick. We're going to talk about our portfolio performance as a whole, our predictions, stocks we're buying, stocks on our wish list, stuff like that. Pretty short video today, not too much to cover. I'm going to go in depth to Snowflake and their most recent earnings call that just happened today after market close. So let's get right into it. Currently down almost 0.5% after hours. And for the week, we are up nearly 4%. So, not a bad week, if I say so myself. Our portfolio has bounced back quite a bit since the lows of August 5th. You know, we had all those talks about a recession fear. Everybody's panicking. I already talked about it enough in the past videos. That's going to leave it at that. So, let's dive right into Snowflake's earnings. As you know, Snowflake is a software company, has to do with data warehousing and changing. It's very disruptive in that space, and it's bringing artificial intelligence into the mix. So I'm honestly treating Snowflake as a speculative, long-term investment. That's my bet, and I'm keeping it a small percentage of our portfolio. So let's talk about their earnings. So they actually beat on the top and bottom lines, and despite these results, it's down almost 8% after hours. So they delivered strong growth, over 29% year over year, had 127% net revenue retention rate, which means 100% means the customers are spending the same amount of money they are last year. So at 127%, that means the year after they're spending 27% more. So that's always great to see, and that's rare. It is ticking down slowly, but the duration that they've held at over 120% net retention rate, I mean, that's crazy. That's really impressive. So I feel like that's not talked about that much. So sitting at $125, it's actually under $125 now. I think it's an attractive buy. I like it at these levels. I would love it between $100 and $110 if we can get that. I think it hit a low of 112, so I don't think it was quite under 110. But if it does get to those levels, I'd love to add more. But I don't think we're going to see that. I think we're actually going to see a bottom here, and we could continue to trickle down. But the fact of the matter is, Snowflake is an expensive stock, and it's not for the faint-hearted. So if you're more of a value investor and you don't really like holding richly valued stocks that have high growth, when you have a stock with a high growth, it's going to carry a premium. And Snowflake was one of the largest software IPOs in history. I think the largest software IPO, which it had an insane valuation at $245, and it rallied up here to over 300. I think it will eventually get back to these levels. Now it's going to take some time, a lot of time, but I think it is a good buy. I think it's slept on. It just has a lot of bad momentum and not really great sentiment on the stock right now, and that's what I like buying. Remember last time Tesla had a really bad energy and sentiment and attention with it, and that's why I was telling you guys I was buying. And then next thing you know, it rallies at $260 a share. Sold a few shares for some profits, and now we're sitting, I think, like 3 shares, really small position. I'm gonna cover Tesla in a bit, but same thing with Snowflake. Nobody is giving it the time of day right now, and everybody's focused on the Nvidias, the AMDs, the Broadcoms, the hardware. Now, once all these databases are established and all these companies spend these billions of dollars on GPUs, now it's time to put them to work. Now, what's going to shine after that? The software companies, the software AI companies. So I predict Snowflake's going to do very well long term. I'm keeping it a small position. I think right now it's under 4%. I want to keep it under 5% of my portfolio. Might add a share or two next week. We'll see how it is. How the stock might bounce back tomorrow. Might drop way more tomorrow. We'll see. But like I said, it's the worst performing stock of our portfolio. We're down 13%, $130. So nothing too crazy. It's a high risk, high reward stock. So that's why I keep it a smaller percentage. I mean, take a look at Shopify. That was another one of our small bets. We're up 32%. Shopify's a beast. So with no debt, I predict Snowflake's going to do well long term, and we'll see. As obviously, this isn't financial advice. I'm just a kid on YouTube. Don't listen to me. But let's talk about my wish list for a second. There's a few stocks on my wish list. Now, not all these I'm buying right now because of their valuations, but let's get right into it. So Tesla, like I just mentioned, I want more. I'm not happy with 3 shares. I think Tesla's going to do well long term, but at $220 a share, no thank you. I like it under 200 bucks, especially under 160. Palantir, love it. Not at these levels. Over $30 is insane. It's crazy. It's pricing in perfection, honestly. So up over 100% for the year. Google, yes. I actually bought a share of Google today. I'm up 18 shares now. At a 4 PE of 21. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Okay, everybody. The sentiment on Google changes a lot. I'm not a huge fan of the CEO, but I mean, when in doubt, zoom out. The truth is, it's a leader, and it's going to stay a leader in search, and I think it's going to be a leader in AI. So that's what I have to say about Google. Amazon, it's an obvious buy. It actually bounced back a lot after their earnings report. The stock tanked. Now it's at 180 bucks. It was all the way down here to 160. So Amazon's a buy. Amazon's going to be at over $200 a share soon. I'm calling it now. Now I want to close it at this. I am money hungry AF right now. I've been investing so heavily recently, and I want that 25K portfolio. I mean, I want it. 22K. It's cool and all, but give me that 25K. Give me that quarter 100K. So I guess this channel is really going to be just the journey to 100K. So I'm really excited, and I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. The mic that I ordered doesn't fit for this Mac. I'm on a Mac, and so I'm going to get a new one. But yeah, if you guys have any stocks you want me to talk about, or any questions about why I do certain things with my portfolio, comment down below. I would love to answer them in a video, or I can answer in the comment sections. I always try to answer all the comments. But thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.